Hey, what is up, Zombie Army? My name is Zombie Gamer, and welcome back to another Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, Part 2. Now, I decided to bring this back because I think it did really good in my last video. So I really hope you enjoy this new story I'm going to be telling you, called The Babysitter. It was 9 o'clock in the evening. Everybody was sitting on the couch in front of the TV. There were Richard, Brian, Jenny, and Doran, the babysitter. The telephone rang. "Maybe it's your mother," said Doran. She picked up the phone before she could say a word. A man laughed hysterically and hung up. "Who was it?" asked Richard. "Some nut," said Doreen. "What did I miss?" At 9:30 the telephone rang again. Doreen answered it. It was the man who had called before. "I'll be there soon," he said, and he laughed and hung up. "Who was that?" the children asked. "Some crazy person," she said. About 10 o'clock the telephone rang again. Jenny got to it first. "Hello?" she said. It was the same man. "One more hour," he said, and he laughed and hung up. He said 1 more hour. "What do you mean?" asked Jenny. "Don't worry," said Doreen. "It's somebody fooling around." "I'm scared," said Jenny. About 10:30 the telephone rang once more. When Doreen picked it up, the man said, "Pretty soon now," and he laughed. "Why are you doing this?" Doreen screamed, and he hung up. "Was it that guy again?" asked Brian. "Yes," said Doreen. "I'm going to call the operator and complain." The operator told her to call back if it happened again, and she would try to trace the call. At 11 o'clock the telephone rang again. Doreen answered it. "Very soon now," the man said, and he laughed and hung up. Doreen called the operator. Almost at once she called back. "That person is calling from a telephone upstairs," she said. "You better leave. I'll get the police." Just then a door upstairs opened. A man they had never seen before stared down the stairs towards them. As they ran from the house, he was smiling in a very strange way. A few minutes later the police found him and arrested him. Well, Zombie Army, that sounded really scary. Make sure to check your closets, your attics, your garages. Make sure there's not a creeper around, or else you might get yourself in this situation. Make sure to leave a like and a comment if you want more. And as always, Zombie Army, have a spooky weekend.